I am Robosoft3, one of the 4 machines of Caden Vanseal's YouTube channels, and this is Conlang Ideas of Popularity, where we showcase answers to a doodle form known as Conlang Decisions of Popularity. The answers we'll be showcasing this time are from a Reddit user known as u/sv14, who has left behind some interesting answers. Without further ado, let's get into it. Starting with the vowels, they left behind this answer, detailing the types of vowels to include, many of them to be chosen by him based on certain limitations and other things. This is the vowel inventory based on Caden's decisions. The open mid-front, unrounded, and back, rounded, vowels are included, along with the near-close near-back vowel and the schwa. In the case of diphthongs, they said choose rising or falling and stick with one set. Or choose only one semivowel, most likely /w/or/j/ and do rising and falling for it. If you guys have ideas on what they could be talking about, comment down below the exact diphthongs that match that idea. And also, looking back at the earlier quote, maybe you could come up with your own vowel inventories based on that, and maybe introduce diphthongs of those vowels based on the quote you were told just now. Moving on to consonants, this quote here shows their description of the types of consonants to choose from. If you viewers get any ideas for consonant inventories based on this description, you're free to comment down below with links to those inventories, despite Caden coming up with his own inventory. This inventory shows the consonants Caden has selected based on his interpretation of Svi's quote. Some of these sounds were chosen from Svi's quote based on Caden's ability to pronounce them. Those sounds include the uvular trill. Come to think of it, he might consider removing the post-alveolar sounds he has, and maybe add in one good post-alveolar sound. We're still not done yet. These here are the Affricates Caden chose based on another answer by Svi, the answer including what they think are Affricates, but are actually consonant clusters. I'll introduce the quote to you in a second. For the phonotactics, Svi never specified the max syllable structure, or what should be in the onset, nucleus, or coda. Instead, they only talked about the consonant clusters. These here are what they said. Some of these consonant clusters were actually, again, mistaken by Svi to be Affricates. They never brought up any word-building methods, so we'll skip to the tense/aspect/mood system, which they decide, in bundles, all mixed up. Have different tabs but not a neat chart. This could seem somewhat confusing to Caden, but if any of you have any good ideas on how to help, again, comment down below. Svi never brought up any ideas for a number system either, so we're skipping to the word order patterns. Svi's decision for the default pattern, have it depend on animacy or focus or stuff like that. Svi's decision for the free pattern or patterns, if you want to have it, make some cool neat stuff about focus. Caden might not have ideas for interpreting the decisions, but if you have ideas on what they could be, leave a comment down below, so that Caden could know your interpretations. Right. That's it for the showcase. This concept is bungled in a number of ways and needs improvement. If you guys have ideas on what can be done to improve the concept, as well as ideas of expanding upon it, comment down below your ideas as always. If you guys have ideas for Conlangs for Caden to create, click on the link in the description and fill out the form, so that Caden could showcase them in future videos on this channel. I'm Caden's Robosoft3, and stay tuned for more showcases.